start here. Okay. May I ask your name? Vicky. Vicky. Okay, Vicky. I've got somebody here from your family, and I feel as though it's more like a grandmother type figure. So your grandmother's passed?
My mother, she was older, much older.
Okay, okay. And I just feel there's family health issues that are happening around your family. Can you relate to that at all? It's as though there's some concern with family health issues. Yeah? And the message I feel that you're being given is not so much to do with that, but it's more to do with you. And you often say to yourself, I can't do that, I can't do that, because they're telling me she can, she can. So that's the message for you today. Is every time you go, I can't, I want you to turn that question or that thought round to, I wonder how I could do that. Because sometimes if we go too far from I can't to, oh, I can, the brain goes, well, you're definitely lying there, so we're not going to do it at all. Okay, but if you say, I wonder how I could, the brain goes, oh, maybe there's a possibility. Because you're very capable, but it's like the message coming through for you as you doubt yourself. Can you relate to that? Okay. So, moving right along. Oh, here we go, let me just see. Yes, okay. There seems to be a great grandmother here, or maybe a grandmother by with you. Did you ever have a problem with their legs, especially with the stick? Somebody around you like that, but it's the hips, or maybe one longer than the other, but this is very around you. Now, I don't know whether you're planning this, but the message that's coming on for you is there's travel. There's definitely travel. Can you relate to that?
Yes.
You can. So I just feel that this is going to be good for you to get away, to just be in that moment. Don't think of what's coming, don't think of what's been, but the travel is definitely there for you. And she's going, yes, it's really good for you. Okay?
Thank you.
All right? Lillian? I've got some to do too. Okay. And you, Vicky, you don't get away scot-free. Okay, just because she's hiding behind you doesn't mean anything. I've got two people holding hands here. So have both your parents passed? Because I feel they were close. Were they close?
Very close.
Yeah, because I just feel that they're now holding hands and they're looking at you, and that family is really important to you. And that's what you seem to be working on at the moment. Because I feel there's just a few little things that you're trying to smooth over, and you're staying very focused on family being important to you. And they're looking at you with lots of love and saying they're really happy that that's what you're doing. Because it's not always easy. I've got two teenage boys, so I never pass on. Okay. Barry. Okay. Gosh, you're quiet, Barry. It's so nice. No, I didn't mean that. Rewind that. Okay, what I meant was it's so nice for me to be able to come to you because you give so much noisily. Okay. I'm teasing you now. Okay. With you, I feel as though there is a nail behind you. So has your dad passed? Did he find it difficult to sort of say I love you or be very demonstrative to you?
Very quiet man and never said.
Yeah, because I just feel as though he's sort of standing there and I'm a bit chatty, you know, and he's yeah, it doesn't really want to say much. But the message I've got here for you is that another door is about to open for you, and it's quite creative. And I'll leave that with you, but it's really interesting because this is very similar energy I got here. So with you, here we go again, this writing. I wouldn't mind, but it's mine. Okay. The person I got round with you was a female. But this felt, it's like a mother figure, but it's almost like an auntie type figure as well. So, is it an auntie that's passed or your mum?
Both.
Both, okay. Oh, well, maybe I'm getting fairly close then. Are they sort of vying for position who's going to come through first?
I'm not sure.
Not sure. Were you close to both of them?
Not really, no.
Okay. Because sometimes when you get, or when I get a mother figure but it feels like an auntie, it's a mum who is slightly stepping back, not a full-on mum. So would you relate to that? Yeah, okay. So that's the feeling I'm getting. And I've written down here the quiet achiever, but you have a lot of wisdom here, whatever this other word is. All right, okay. And it's saying that it would be really good for you to write a book. Would you like to do that?
I don't know, that's a big task.
No. Get a shoebox, just get pieces of paper, just chuck them in. Has anybody heard of the author called Susan Jeffers, Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway? It's probably in the library. She wrote a book from here to there, and she used to come home every night and she just had these feelings and she'd write something down. She had a shoebox on top of the fridge and she'd just plonk it in, put the date on. And after about 2 years she just sorted through it and sent it to the publishers and it got published. Okay, $14.95, thank you very much, Angus Robinson. And so, this is the message I'm getting, but yours is creative as well, and you seem to like books. So, maybe you could co-author something, because the energy is very similar between, would you like to write a book too?
Never given it a thought, really.
Okay, well maybe you two can G each other up, because I think there's a book going on here. Maybe you can collaborate, I don't know, but that's the sort of feeling that I'm getting through here. It's this wisdom, but actually writing it down. You've got stuff that needs to be said. Very different, but both need to sort of look at that. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Okay, now you won't like my drawing. For instance, this gentleman, you're round and you've got this black stuff, so I know who I'm going to. So I'm not going to show you my drawings. Right. Right, okay. I've got with you a mother figure. So has your mum passed?
Yes.
Okay, so this is the mother figure. Now, I'm getting that she got very tired. Did she lose weight too? Because I'm feeling that she's losing weight towards the end there.
Yeah, she probably did. I didn't see her towards the end anyway.
Okay, and she's showing me that her hands were important to her.
Yes.
Right, so what was that? It was like she just wanted to, for me, did she just like keep them nice? Yeah, because she's showing me the hands. And she's saying that you're a detail person. So do you feel that you're a detail person, or you need to look at some details? That's the word I got through for you, was about details. Okay, all right. So sometimes when I see details, it can be somebody who analyses till they're paralysed. So you have to watch that one. Or it may be something that you're doing that you need to have a little look at the details, but that was the word that came through. All right, so I'll leave that one with you. Okay, here we go. Okay. Yours, yeah, everybody's is interesting. It's all a little bit different. This one that I've got here for you, it's to do with your ancestors, and I believe that they were quite religious. Were they Catholics at all? Because I've got Catholic here, and then I've got that it was a very important part of their life, the ritual and the belief and everything. So you're very brave being here. So there we go.
I know.
So
I'm the odd one out.
you're the odd one out. Okay, well, look after you, don't you? Quick, bloody, and lock the door. Okay, so, and I've written the word house here. So, the word to me, it's something about either you're feeling it's your sanctuary, the feeling that I got with it, that your house is really important to you. And they're happy for that. They're actually, now that they've sort of moved on and got out of the confines of religion, they're actually very happy for you. I mean, they're still doing the sign of the cross that they don't want to be involved, but they can see that it really works for you and they're honouring that for you. But there's something to do with your house, that really is your sanctuary. Okay, so I'll leave that with you. Okay, over here. Right, okay. Now by the way, I've just presumed everybody wants a reading, is that right? No, good. Okay. I've all got these little heads on these squares, so I'm presuming we're right here. Okay. Red-headed lady, this is you, right on the right row. Okay. Too much responsibility around you. Okay. There's an awful lot going on here. There's a mother or a grandmother. It feels more like a grandmother. And I feel as though what she's saying to you is that because of all this responsibility you have, you're trying to bring in